Hey guys, can you hear me alright? Yeah, sorry I'm late on today. I didn't feel great when I woke up, but I'm doing better now. Hope everybody's doing okay. Thanks everyone who's dropped in already. I just have a couple of buttons to push and then we'll get started with the lobby. Right. Where am I? What am I looking for? There is a button I need to press. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Bear with me a minute. There we go. Right, that should be done, right? Then we can actually get started. Started. That's there. Right. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. So, yeah, we're gonna play War Thunder today. I've got 2 shop simulator games for us later. So we got Game Stonk Gone Rogue. And we've got Sports Card Shop Simulator as well. So we'll be checking those out. But yeah, obviously we'll get into some matches. War Thunder will be a little compressed today just so that I can get the other games done. Ideally, I want to try and get this... Oh, Welkin is done. Okay. Well, that's something. So it is just Washington now. Right. Hi, VF. Yes, memes. Destroying targets. Okay, that's kind of perfect. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, let's get a win. And we'll go after that special as well while we're at it. Hi, Lionel. Right, let's try and hope for the best. Whether we win or not is not particularly in my control, but we'll see. Let's see what happens. Hey, Tiger. It's a bit warm today. I might have to turn the fan up. We'll see. Hey, Nev. You're alright. Thank you very much for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, sorry I'm a little late on. Debating whether I could or not today. I think we're gonna be okay, though. I have got to go downstairs later, though, because I need to put a fruit jelly in the fridge, but that's another problem for later. Hey, Michael. Hey, Bang. Yeah, I gotta try not to hug mountains. We want the ground targets, so we need to stay alive for that. Need to stay alive. Come on, come on, come on. And we'll get over this slowly. Welkin is done, though. So, we don't have to worry about Welkin anymore. Welkin is off the list, so it's just Washington needs finishing off. And we should be good. We should be good. Yeah, it's very good, Nam. Very good. Hope you're doing alright, by the way. We are so far away from any targets. I need to get over that. It's my first problem. I'll get there eventually. I'm hoping they leave me alone, but they probably won't. That's gonna be my other problem. What'll be, will be. These guys are going really far wide as well. That 84 is gonna be a problem, I suspect. Hi, Strahinja. How you doing? Hey, Felix. Yeah, no worries, Steph. Have a good day at work. Stay safe. Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught. Ah, I dropped a little bit. Didn't get it all. Right, run it again. Run it again. Hey, Will. Hey, DJ. How you guys doing? You all alright? Hey, Nick. I'm gonna just try and get back over there. I think we only got one. That sucks. I need more. Great. That was a complete bust run. Need to try and get some more. Hey, Xerox. Oh, fingers crossed. Let's see what we can do. Hey guys, welcome on in. Hey Bri. Hey Mikey, thank you. Hope you're doing alright. Does help out a lot, man. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm just kind of getting brain in gear right now. First match of the day and all that. I don't know if you guys have been on, but if you have been, hopefully the matches are going well. Thank you for follow as well. Thank you. I need to get ground targets. That's what I'm going for at the moment. Ground targets, we need to get a win as well. Hi, Adaptive. How are you? You've been okay. I'm sorry I'm an hour late on. How is this bomber from the B-29? It's not. It's not. It's just historically one that was given to the British. That's all. They may have slightly modified it. I can't remember, but yeah, it's basically just a B-29 that was given out. No worries, Mikey. Have a good day. Stay safe. Yeah, people use bombers in this game. Some people use them better than others, but yes, they are a thing in the game. You can use them. They are a choice. Hey, Cope, how you doing? What's up? Why is your wallet hurting? I'm scared for you. What's gone wrong? You found something shiny to buy. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get that, but that is probably not gonna do much for me. I need to run away. Just boring. Fair enough. Some people it is, some people it's not. I prefer fighters personally, but I do play bombers. You bought an MSI, Tom. Oh, okay. What do I like about okay? You can play multiple vehicles. Crew XP and upgrade XP returns are higher. They're scaled higher. And it's just easier to do my dailies in. Those are the main reasons I like it. I'll happily play other modes though. It's just the most suitable for doing my daily grind more than anything else. Oh yeah, oh I am amply aware. I think that was one of the ones I was looking at like a little while back. Yeah, I've ended up with the Pro Arts Creator, I think is the one I've got. I think the main reason for that was the amount of slots on the board, because I needed it with my crazy hard drive situation. I'm gonna have to trim that down at some point, but yeah. Get to it when I get to it. Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. What's my favorite bomber? I don't really have one, but I don't know. I mean, I like the Lancaster. I don't really have a particular favorite per se. Hey, Thomas, thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, that's understandable, Cope. That is completely understandable. Sorry, guys, I just need to blow my nose. My inflammation issues are just playing up today. Oh, lovely immune problems. Hi, James. How are you? Yeah, just don't bottleneck it somewhere else. That's the only thing, Cope. Oh. Oops. Sorry, I just blew my nose. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just immune system kicking off. That's all. I'm doing okay. We're just chilling. Yeah, I didn't know what you were using or were using, Cope. No idea. Best BR? I have max BR. I do have max BR vehicles. But I'm grinding every vehicle out in the game that's tech tree. That's the plan and the goal. So, it's gonna take a while, because I'm doing that for all modes. So, doing planes, boats, tanks, helicopters, I'm doing the whole lot. You can join. We do public lobbies. There are a couple of basic etiquette rules, though, just to keep everybody fair, square, and keep things moving smoothly. So, I can run those off for you. Takes less than 30 seconds. But yeah, once you know lobby rules, you can partake. It's as simple as that. Yeah, so it's very simple. Don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle matches, right? If you're on console, you need to make sure you've got crossplay enabled, otherwise you won't be able to play, because we do crossplay lobbies here. Everybody needs to have it set so they can accept invites from non-friends. I can't guarantee space on my friends list. It's just to keep it fair. First come, first served. And then basically to queue, you just put your in-game name in chat, just to make sure your settings are correct, that you're logged into the game and they have a BR compliance set ready to go. To have a BR compliance set, what this means is basically I will declare a mode in a BR. Basically every vehicle you bring in must be on or under the limit, no exceptions. Alright, you can be as far under the limit as you want, it's entirely up to you, just nothing over. If you bring anything over in, you will be kicked from the lobby. Fairly straightforward and simple. If there's anything there that confuses you, let me know and I will re-explain. These are all pillboxes. This is really annoying. I don't want to go after pillboxes. Great. Kind of fact. There's a couple of medium tanks. Yeah, I imagine it was a fair bit, Cope. Just a bit. Yeah, just a few quid, mate. Since 23? What, as in 2023 or since you were 23? Yeah, that's not good, Cope. Make sure you sort stuff out. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't, you're in your 20s, aren't you, Cope? Or am I misremembering? Am I misremembering? You're younger than me, aren't you? You're 30. God, really? I've seen pictures of you, dude. You do not look 30. Dang. Okay, could I have the genetics for that? That'd be nice. How'd you stay so youthful? God dang it. You jammy wants it, Cope. You jammy wants it. You are so jammy. I honestly, don't take me this as being superficial or whatever, because it's not, alright? Based on how you look, okay, because like I say, I've seen what you look, you sent me photos, alright? Like, genuinely, I reckon you could probably pass for, like, 22, 25, maybe. If that. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean it as some weird dick, alright? I mean it in a really nice way. You're just, you're young and fresh, look it. You know what I mean? Like, you look university age, that's what I'm saying. That's how it feels. Yeah, see, my bro had that problem, Adaptive. He'd get that at the cinema. I used to get ID'd all the time. I never had that problem. Oh, don't tell me she's in her 60s and looks like she's 30 or something. Oh, God. You're lucky with the genetics then, Cope. But yeah, people how they look and what their age actually can be wildly off. I know this from having to ID people in shops. I had somebody who turned up who was like in their 60s. I swear they looked like 20 tops. It was ridiculous. Hi, Snake. Thankfully, they didn't take offense to me IDing them. I just said, oh, you're so wonderful. You're so youthful looking. You look amazing. You know, they were really nice about it. Some people get a right snot on about it. Some people get really snot on about it. Some people take it some ways, some people take it the other way. It is what it is. She's 61. Oh, God. Hang on. I'm sorry, 61 my ass. Holy shit. 45, 50, maybe, if I had to guess without knowing. I mean, she's got a little bit of the crow's feet, which gives it away. Grey hair will naturally make people age up someone. I don't know if she was blonde, though, because I'm looking at the ends of her hair, and it almost looks like she might have been blonde at one stage. But, yeah, I mean, you could see a little bit of the, like, thinness on the neck, but... No, she looks wonderful for her age. Oh, well, she got it colored. Okay. Ah. No, she looks amazing. You're very lucky, Coke. 4 more years till she can retire. Yeah, that's our fingers crossed they don't move that. I don't know about where you're at, but here they've been talking about moving it. Annoyingly. But that's a constant ongoing debate, that one. I bet you by the time I yeah, if you want to delete the pic, Coke, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, go for it, dude. Go for it. It's fine. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Hey, Sapri, how you doing? Yeah, I bet by the time I get to the right retirement age, they're gonna be like, no, now you need to be like 90. Or like, ah. They'll change it. By the time, like I say, it's gonna be well into the 70s by the time I hit retirement. I'm calling it now. They'll shift it above 70 by the time it gets around to me. To be honest, though, I don't really want to retire from doing stuff. I'd get bored, so... Don't think I can see me having a proper retirement ever. Yeah, no, that's good. At least you get it soon. I mean, I'm sat waiting on a fan for Mum at the moment. Month and a half? I've got to wait. Since I ordered it. So I might have it by the middle of next month. Hopefully. But, yeah. I just hope it meets her expectations, because if it doesn't, I'm back to square one again. So... Why is it taking so long? We had a heat wave in the UK, that's why. And I ordered it right in the middle of the heat wave. So, of course, everything was out of stock. Managed to get my one, but only because it's the most expensive ass bloody model of it. So, most people probably could not afford it. Ooh, that's better. Sorry, I've just put it up 2 points and moved it around. Can you hear it? Okay, it doesn't look like it's picking up on the mic. Can you hear it? I've got it on 6 out of 12 at the moment. I've been sitting on it with 4 most days, and it's been great. You can't hear it? Perfect. Good. Because I had just a basic pedestal fan, and it was so noisy, and it did cool. Just wait, turn it up. Yeah, you'll hear the beeping. I can put it in silent mode. There is a silent mode on it, so you guys can't hear the thing beeping. It's a little fancy smancy. I mean, it's got a hose on it, so you can use it outside as well. Hi, Sui. How you doing? How you doing, Ghost? Nice to see you. I do really like it. The only thing is, because it's a tower, it's a little too short to hit my face. That's the one thing I don't like about it. It's shorter in height than my pedestal fan. So my pedestal fan was at head height, basically, while I was sat. This thing is a little bit below that. And unfortunately, because of the model it doesn't have the extend... It's tall. It's the tallest model, but it doesn't have the extendable height foot thing on it. I kind of got half a mind to put it on a stand. If I can find a box big enough, I might stick it on a box to give it an extra, like, 10, 15 centimeters, and then it'll be perfect. I'm okay, Ollie. I'm just having joint issues. We're talking about the fan. I bought a new fan a couple of weeks back, Feral. We're talking about the airflow. It's not quite tall enough to hit my face when sat. Buy some wood. There's probably some wood knocking around in the garage. If not, I've got some bricks. I don't really fancy bringing a giant pile of bricks into my office, though. Because knowing my luck, I will stub my toes on them. I just want a platform. I just need to stick it on a little platform. The problem is the base is so big. The base is probably 30, 40 centimeters across, because it is a big boy. Plastic box. Yeah, it's got to hold the weight of it, though. That's the thing. Is it bad? I'm like, can I get a horse's mounting block? That might... At least that would stink. I need a decent-sized box that's solid. Hi, Ace. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Wouldn't think if it's new. That's true. I don't know what you're on about with that, Ace. Sorry. Ever played Nuclear Option? No, I don't think so. Just make one if I've got wood laying around. There probably is. I have actually got some pallets outside. Oh, they added that to YouTube. Ah, okay, shinies. Ah, well, thank you for educating me on it, Ace. Appreciate it. Highest BR, I have max, Hugo. I have max BR stuff, just not choosing to play them. How you been, Ace? Is that part of the new tipping stuff? Just so I understand. They keep sending me notifications about things. I updated the membership stuff. I've done that. Hey, Crispy. Thank you for the jewels, Ace. Yeah, I appreciate you educating me on the stuff. Thank you. I'm learning things today. Crispy, are you good for Water Park Sim tomorrow?
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Oh, holy shit. Did you send 2 lots of 10? Oh, Ace, that's really kind of you. Thank you. Oh, pallets would work? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull them apart, though, wouldn't I? I have to make them solid. How you doing, Colin? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Just cut one up a bit? Yeah. Yeah, I can figure... Hey, Fabi! Hey! How you doing? Sorry, I'm being a bit squeaky and weird and random. It's hot. I'm tired. My joints are not playing ball today. Although they're doing better than they were yesterday. Oh my god. Yesterday was bad. Yeah, that was a while back though, Sui, wasn't it? That was a while back. How's the game been for you since? Tools. Oh yeah, there'll be crap loads of tools. My ability to use them is the issue. Although my partner's a little bit handy-dandy with the DIY. Oh, nice! Good. I hope you're having some fun with it. You got up to 5.7 now? Nice. Well done. See, you'll get there. It just takes a bit of time. Just takes a bit of time, you'll get there. Get him to make it. He's dead. Cope. Oh, you're talking about Josh. Sorry. No, he's still alive. Oh, I thought you were talking about Dad for a second. I was like, oh, no, it's just Cope, not no. Yeah, Josh, I mean, yes, Josh is around. I haven't murdered him yet. Don't worry, Josh is still around. If Josh wasn't around, who were we playing with? His ghost. That's true, yeah. Yeah, BG3. It's Seance at 3 a.m. Oh, gosh. Anyway. Yeah, that would be weird. Although I could see some, like, prankster channel doing that. I played BG3 for 3,000 hours at 3 a.m. with the ghosts of a bunch of dead celebrities. Join me at 4 a.m. to see what happened. Ah! Oh my god. You know somebody would do that. Anyway, no, I love Josh. He's fine. He's okay. Kid's studying Matadalulu, but he's fine. I'm actually going to see him this weekend. I'm not going over to him. He's coming to me. He's taking some of my stuff away for me. I found a bunch of insulation foam in the garage. What the fuck I'm going to do with it, I don't know. But it's too long for my car. And I don't want to strap it to my car and have my car take off like a plane. So... turn it into wings. And then I've got some reflector foil as well. So anyway, we're going to chuck it in his car. Mom did say about maybe my brother insulating his loft with it. So maybe we'll do that. I do play Grand Dixie, yes. Josh and I were also talking about a shed. We were talking about a nerd shed. So, that's potentially an option. Making like a dedicated kind of like tabletop model building area for the house. Country, UK, and we're doing 6.7 and under at the moment. Hey Solo. How you doing? You alright? Hey Paul as well. Hey Constanos, how you doing? Cat video? No, there's nothing wrong with cat videos, Crispy. Shush. There's nothing wrong with cat videos. I've been watching cat videos and horse videos. I love goofy horses and cats. It's great.
The enemy is winning.
Hey, nice Dixie. Nice. But yeah, I might, yeah, don't throw things at Josh. He's got enough problems. No, they're not ungodly hours. In all fairness, I do leave it running and don't go there. They've added autoplay now, so I don't need to. I've only played 1,163 hours minus all the time on my phone that I've spent on it. In less than a year, granted. Because the game came out around this time last year and I was about 2 months late getting into it. Hi, Tabby. How you doing? I cannot read that. Oh, you speak Japanese? Yes, okay. Sorry, I've just had to pull up the translation page. Because it does not auto-translate on my other window. We do play as a community here, Dixie, but lobby rules apply. You need to know those before you can join. How are you doing, Tabby? Yeah, you guys are down? No, that's fine. Right, basically, the way it works, first come, first serve for lobby spots. Don't throw it over TOS, don't AFK in the middle matches, right? Pretty straightforward. Alright.
My.
Make sure your settings are correct, make sure you're logged in, and make sure you got a BR compliance set to play. Alright. If you're on console, make sure you got crossplay enabled, otherwise it will not work, just FYI. And then obviously everybody needs to have, like, the ability to accept invites from non-friends. Alright. What are we playing? We're playing War Thunder right now. BR compliance set, so basically set yourself to the right mode, and the BR is a hard limit, basically, for every vehicle, so make sure you're on or under it. Okay? So, we're doing 6, 7, and under Air Arcade. My username is Charede, but you need to provide me with your usernames, because I control the invites. You just put your in-game name in chat once your settings are ready and everything's all good to go, and then you've got your queue spot locked in. Do not do it beforehand, because if I call your name, and you're not actually ready, that will then bump you to the back of the queue. That's the way it works. If you guys want to do your own private lobbies, that's absolutely fine. Do what you want to do. But if anybody specifically wants to come and lobby with me, just make me aware. Thanks, Tabby. Appreciate that. I'm going to change this because we're not getting any luck with it. Oh, destroy base. That's easy. Although, watch me try and go and do it now, and then everybody's just going to Leroy for me. Do I still have you added? I don't know, Sue. I don't know. And again, like I say, you need to be able to accept invites from non-friends because I cannot guarantee space. I keep getting capped out on friends lists, so don't rely on that as a guaranteed. Let me see what I can do. You have to go? No, it's fine, Tabby. Yeah, you have a lovely day. Stay safe. Appreciate you dropping in and being so kind. It says you're in a match, Chevy. Yeah, that's so good, Tabby. Have a good one. You're leaving it? You don't want to play, Suey. Okay. Yeah, if you don't want to play Suey, that's absolutely fine. Check my DMs? Yeah, can do. You invite us all? No. I don't. I run the invite to the lobby, Dixie. Also, I didn't get it. I didn't get anything from you. So you've invited the wrong player. Put your name in chat. And then I invite you. That's how we do the lobbies here. If you want to play privately, that's fine. You fuck around and do your shit. I sound tight? Not really. I'm just trying to organize a lobby and people aren't following instructions. Sorry you have a problem with that. I'm leaving the things I'm in. Oh, right, okay. No, that's fine, Sue, it's fine. Yeah, make sure you're actually, like, ready to play. It's not really ideal for you to be leaving another match, because that affects other players. Right, okay, we're good to go. Let's just queue, and we'll get on with stuff. If anybody else wants in, just let me know. Yeah, Dixie, if you want in, you need to let me know. They're in their own orbit? Okay, so they're doing their own thing then. Right, okay. As long as I've understood. Counter-Strike, yeah, I want to play more Counter-Strike. The problem is I haven't got any of my friends to play with like I used to. Yeah, just a big hope, yeah. Thing is, it's getting expensive for that kind of stuff these days, you know? It's kind of nuts, really. But again, you got, you know, top-end kit. It, you know, that comes at a price. Especially with current RAM prices. I have got a Discord, yeah. Link is in the link tree in the bio, if you want it. I can't put links in chat. The platform restricts that kind of stuff. Yeah, I got lucky. I bought mine when I did. I got really lucky because mine cost me 170 and it's like nearly $1.50 now. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I still wouldn't be able to do it. So, you know. Just one of those things, really, isn't it? I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm glad my PC broke. I'm definitely not glad my PC broke, but I'm glad it did when it did, if that makes sense, because the timing helped me. If I'd have held off on any longer beyond that, it would have been, no, Elku, we don't support, inappropriate ideologies here. Don't bring that in chat. No religion, no politics. I don't care who you are. Coming in and doing that as the first time is, highly inappropriate. If you're trying to say you play Germany in-game, that's absolutely fine, but do it through an appropriate mechanism. The fact that that's your first way of expressing yourself shows how immature you are, so you're not welcome here. Hi, how you doing, Ollie? Oh, I do not give a flying fig about RGB. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty, but Extra cost for no benefit for me personally. Oh, you got in it too. Okay, hang on. Let me find you. I'll perm you in there. Let me sort you out. I have got some things I need to sort. Is your the account the Jonathan one? Oh, I gotta find you. Hang on, because you've not verified. Hang on. I gotta go do a manual search and grab you. Hang on a second. My bot's already flagged you're in there. Right, hang on. There we go. Right, we've got that. There you go, sorted. Can't do images in there at the moment, by the way. I will be re-enabling that this weekend. Alright, guys. Just so you guys know. Sorry, it's gonna take me a few hours to do it, because I've got an awful lot of perm fixing to do. CPU cool, looks like an engine. See, that stuff I don't mind, because it looks cool. Jarby, thanks for the follow, by the way. Yeah, no worries, Crossby. 3-minute queue. 3-minute queue is nothing, dude. I've had 20-minute plus queues. Part of it's the BR of pre-made, which is not helping, but... Oh god, somebody else has got the same idea as me, and they've got the Washington out. I need a base, and there is no base on this map. Great. Hi, Kebab, how you doing? Hi, Noah. You DM'd it? Yeah. Hang on a minute. I will have a moochie in a second. Bear with. Yep, yeah, B29 from UK. It's called the Washington, but yeah. Yeah, I unlocked it semi-recently. And, yeah, just been grinding up the parts for it. Yeah, that was added as a new thing. They also added the Welkin. So we've reverted back my sets a little bit so that we can grab these. Oh, dusting. Yeah, I really ought to dust mine. Been a while. Problem is I need to pull all the panels off to do mine. I'm gonna have to have a little bit of a session on that. When was it added? Oh, recently. It was like the latest like major patch, I think. It is a really recent thing. Yeah, mine are alright. I've got filters that slide in and out, though they're a little bit fiddly. I don't want to have to bring help in for it. I'm gonna have a crack at trying to do it myself, but if I can't get my fingers round doing it, then I'll have no choice but to bring someone in for it. Or I see if Josh is available to help me. It might be the easier way to do it. The other thing I had contemplated was repasting my old machine as well. Because, yeah, that machine's getting old now. And there's no obvious sign thermal paste is gone, but I don't want to be in a position where it does. Do you get what I mean? For the sake of something that doesn't cost that much to do. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, dust. Yeah, that's half the thing. I'm gonna have to take the stuff outside because I don't want the dust settling in here. And I've been kicking up a lot of dust in here recently because of all the tidying I've been doing. So, it's probably not helping things. I genuinely cannot wait, though, to start selling stuff that's in here. I am fed up of clutter.
Let's keep the pressure on.
I've got a spreadsheet going. I need to do some updates to it. I'm going to try and do some of that tonight.
We've got to regain.
But I'm looking forward to getting rid of some old stuff. Because it's just sat there. I'd rather some kids get, you know, use of it and enjoyment. So, and then that's extra money I can put towards other things I need, you know. No, Washington's not premium, it's Tech Tree. Yeah, the Washington and the Welkin they added are both Tech Tree. They've both been added in the Tech Tree. Welkin's a 4.7 and I think Washington's 6.7, if I remember correctly. I'd have to double check, but they're definitely both Tech Tree side. Yeah, just a bit cope though, but hey, hopefully it'll last. Hopefully it'll last. Just added it all up, yeah. Yeah, but you gotta remember that's over many, many years now, cope though, as well. You use the American tree. Oh, okay, no, it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, I can't remember what they've got in the American tree. I mean, obviously a B-29 is the equivalent, but...
We've captured the airfield. We must not let the enemy recapture it.
I would assume they have one in that tree. I can't remember off the top of my head. Genuinely can't remember. It's a hot while since it's like if it needs unlocking, I just go unlock it. I don't think about it too much. It's Pokedex mode in my brain. Oh, we're talking about Pokedex! Crispy, we need to have a look at that Nuzlocke. Please say you didn't delete your files. Did you actually look for them in the end? I've definitely got mine. I've managed to find mine, but because my drive order changed, I had to go manually locate the files.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
You still have the files in a folder. Can you check for me, Chris? Because I'd really love to finish that run with you. Because we need to do that dispatch episode with Josh, and then... I'd love to finish that Nuzlocke. It's gonna take me a while to edit that, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, over 8 years, exactly. When you split it up like that, then it makes more sense, doesn't it? Come on. I'm gonna try and get away from this guy. No chop. If you hadn't got my wing, I might have been alright, but... Oh, yeah. No, totally cope. But again, you're not going for, like, baseline stuff, are you? So... Go figure, right? I do, Mike. I'm not allowed to say where, though, unfortunately, due to TOS. Otherwise, I get in trouble if I'm too specific. All I can say is I make content in a variety of places. If you look at the link tree in my bio, I'm sure you can figure it out, but it's about as specific as I can be. Sadly. Oh, the PB... Yeah, I think I have that. Yeah, so Welkin... there's the Welkin that they added. And then the Washington's just there. They're not too far away from each other. But, yeah, that's where they live. Is it bad? I want to check if they got a B-29 in here. I'm curious. Oh, they do. There's that one there. That I'm leveling up at the moment. Anyway. I mean, it makes sense for them to have it. I'm just, again, brain fart. I do have ground, yeah. That's my least played mode. But I do play ground. How many more updates? Updates? Upgrades? Jeez. Great. So I've got line and a half, basically, to do. Yeah, no worries, Sue. It's all good. Yay! Hi, Mike. How you doing? Yeah, sorry about that. I have to be cryptic, otherwise I get in trouble. See, there we go. Use the brain cells and you worked it out. Oh, that! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the look of those. It's nostalgic, though, Crispy. Is it just me? What scares me, though, is the weight of those things. The CPU cooler you linked. You think about how heavy they are, they're attached to a board. Sideways on, like the weight. Have you seen my one, Crispy? Mine's fucking huge. Mine is ridiculous. It might as well just be a car engine on its own. It's insanely big. I know it's not the size, it's how you use it. Blah, 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 blah. Insert obvious jokes here. Yours isn't that heavy. Dude, mine is heavy. I can't even remember what I've got on there exactly, but it is ridiculous. It's bloody good, though. It is really good. Oh, you've got an AIO. Okay, yeah, see, I didn't go for that. I'm old school. I like air cooling. I'm still terrified by water cooling. I hate the idea of it. I get why people like it, but for me, I've just been paranoia constantly. I don't want a leaky system. You're talking to someone who gets really bad dice rolls. It'll be my luck. I'll get them. I'll end up, like, with the faulty ones back to back. That is my luck. Ask Crispy and Josh. They know. You're talking to someone who rolled 6 ones back to back in D&D on a dual-wielding fighter, okay? And got teabagged to death by an owl, okay? Like, stupid things happen. I have terrible luck. I have absolutely atrocious luck. Oh, hang on, my PC mic, or are you talking to Cope? I can give you mine. Cope, you'll have to ask manually for his. Yeah, I agree. Not everybody needs a water cooler. To be honest, they're alright. Depends on what you're doing, though. Thing is, I run mine for very long periods of time as well, and I know water cooling is not as good for that. You need to have some downtime. I mean, at least with a closed system, the maintenance side of things is a little different, but not that hot. You say that, we've been getting 30, 40 degrees for like last month and a bit. It's horrible. It's horribly warm here. I know everybody's gonna, it's not that hot. I know, but in the UK that is hot, okay? Thanks, Mike, for the follow. And it's humid heat as well, and I'm in a brick building, okay, with extra insulation. It's just horrible. We don't have normal aircon here, okay? It's not America. We don't bolt aircon to the side of every building. It's not how we do it here. It'd be extortionately expensive. Electricity prices are obscene in the UK. And then you've got all the planning permission shenanigans and stuff. There's no way you could put one on rental property. Yeah, as I say, our system is just not designed for aircon being a thing in normal buildings. It really isn't. And it sucks. It really sucks. Right, I need to get a base for my daily. Let's go do that quickly. Hey, Mug, how you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that, Cope. That would be horrible. That'd be horrible. Is it really bad? I wish I'd sit on the floor right now, because then my fan would hit my face. I do love it, though. I love the new fan. I just wish it wasn't 190 quid. It's an absurd amount of money to pay for a fan, but it was that or no fan. And I was like, yeah. I'd had a payment in for something, so I was like, yeah, we're putting that to trying to reduce the amount of days off due to heat. It was so worth it. It was worth every penny. I just gotta make this thing last now like 5 years to make it worth it. If I can make that fan last, if they reckon those fans last 3 to 5 years, so if I can get that out of it, I'll be happy as Larry. You found the saves. Yeah, I found that when I did mine. I had to load it and then I had to go into the save states to pull. Yeah, you need to pull it was Fire Red we were playing, wasn't it? The hotkeys for pulling your last save should still work. I found that worked and then I was able to locate where they were on my machine. We were at Cinnabar Island from the looks of my last save. I don't think it does, Mike. I don't think it does, not from what I've seen. I could be wrong though, because I'm not like too pedantic when it comes to the specifics of vehicles. I'm more just kind of loosey-goosey play and see how things go kind of person. You just loaded the correct one, yeah. Yeah, because we had a bunch of different ones, didn't we, for the randomizer. But yeah, we'll pick a day, Crispy, and we'll finish that off. How long? We probably need a stream or two to do that, don't we? I think maybe if we hop on and just get really familiar with the controls, and then we can go from there. Hey, thank you, Cope. You're a legend. Thank you. If all goes well. Yeah, hopefully. Because all we've got to do is, what, Cinnabar Island, the last gym, and then the Elite Four. The Elite Four and the cave for the Elite Four, I think, is going to be the really nasty bit. And then we could do... Did we just save at Cinnabar? Maybe we did just save at Cinnabar. I know we definitely needed to do last gym and Elite Four. Oh, we're on 7 badges? Okay, yeah, so we definitely did then. So it's, yeah, Giovanni and Elite Four then. And then obviously we've got the boss fight before heading into Elite Four with the rival to do. And then we could do the post game as well. All helps, Cobra, all helps. All helps. Ah! I'm being targeted. No! Leave me alone. Oh my god. To the Sevi Islands. Oh, you mean the island before Cinnabar? You mean that one? I always forget what the name of them are. I just call them the bit before Cinnabar. The ones you take a boat at Cinematic. Oh! I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I'm having a brain fart. I don't remember that bit. Has been 3 years. Yeah, we really need to finish that. Who was that friend of yours that played? Because I got them. I go follow them, and I got half mind to be like, "Yo, dude, what do you think of our first run?" See what he thinks. Hi, Legend. How you doing? I'm not that great. Yeah, Brian. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, because he's nice. I like his runs. He's cool. Get like a professional opinion on it. I want to do Gen 2 if you're up for that. I'm gonna dedicate my Gen 1 run though to my cat and my Gen 2 run to my dad though. That's my plan. If that's still okay with you, Crispy. Which version for Gen 2? I don't know! We'd have to discuss that. Because there's OG, isn't there? And then there's the updated versions, isn't there? Soul Silver, Heart Gold? Is it Heart Gold? Oh, yes. I'm definitely turning the audio off, though. I don't need any, Nintendo shenanigans. I mean, we've done Fire Red this time around, so I guess maybe doing Heart and Soul probably would be the logical one to do. I can't remember what the differences are, though. Because I played the OG stuff an absolute metric crap ton. But it was my bro who got the redo versions of them all. I hardly got to play them. It is for some of them, Crispy, because Game Freak specifically owns some of it, but for more up-to-date normal games, the, yeah, you can run into some problems if you're not careful, unfortunately. And I really don't want Nintendo doing what they did a few years back with the whole YouTube shenanigans, you know what I mean? It is absolutely hilarious that Palworld is wrecking them currently in the in court. I'm enjoying the dumpster fire that is that. Come on. Oh, that is another thing I'm going to sort out, by the way, is I will schedule Palworld. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I will find a day for that. We'll make a little private Palworld session for lols. Yeah, I mean, we could do Soul Silver. That works for me. I mean, Silver's the one I played back in the day, and I love Lugia, so... I mean, the other options, did they redo... What was it, Gold, Silver... Was it Crystal was the last one, wasn't it? Did they redo Crystal? I don't think they did they? They just redid Gold and Silver, didn't they? Or am I misremembering? Crystal was a side game. Well, they always did them as trios, didn't they? So it was like, I always thought it was a pyramid. So you'd have the two that were together, and then you'd have the one after it, which was like the kind of capstone on the trio. Was how I always used to think of it. That's how I used to... Yeah, they've stopped doing that for a while now, but back then... Yeah, but back then that was the norm, wasn't it? Hi, Doreen, how you doing? How you doing, guys? You're right. Yeah, we don't have a file for Crystal, do we? Sorry, I have to be cryptic, or I'll get in trouble. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, there's your father. I should be clear, I have actual copies of all of these games. I genuinely do. You don't have the original... Yeah, well, we'll just do Soul Silver then, that's fine. Let's just do that then. We'll have to sort out the randomizer shenanigans, but I'm sure we can figure that one out. I don't know why Crispy, but I just got a really weird image in my head. Oh, I've got Crystal, it's such a lovely cartridge. Oh my! Oh, it's bloody lovely. Are you happy to see me, or is that a GBA cartridge in your pocket? Good God. Oh, yeah! Sorry, I'm a mess. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know why. I've turned you into some, like, weird Tetley advert, but for GBA cartridges. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's too funny in my head. But yeah, we'll have a yap, Crispy. We'll sort it out. It was... Yeah, you know what I mean, though. It was the... Yeah. Yeah, it was a Game Boy Color. I know, because it's a big chunky one. Because they all went slimline after that, didn't they? They were like a third of the depth, weren't they, if you remember? Although you could put the big ones in your Advance, it's just they would hang out like a giant ass flap. Oh, I wish my old cartridge for Silver worked, but sadly the save battery in it went, which was a load of bollocks. I got punished by saving more effectively. My bro still got his original save. It's fine, the save battery's okay. But he rarely bloody saved. Me, on the other hand, before every single bloody fight I would save So I basically nuked the safe battery in my cartridge. It's so sad. It's so, so sad. Right. Hi, Herky Adam. But yeah, we'll have a yap about it, Crispy. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out, but we need to get that particular one done. I've still got the stream layout for it, so we're good on that front. I need to find my little database though on my PC of all the sprites. Did we download all the Gen 2 sprites? We might have to go looking for some sprites. I can't remember if we had Gen 1 and Gen 2 sprites, or if we only got Gen 1 sprites. I actually can't remember. We might need to double check that. How you doing, guy? You alright? You still alright? Hey, Edo! You got Gen 1? Okay, so maybe we do have them then. We might be okay then. Yeah, we might be alright then. Yeah, we'll have to just liaise on it and check everything's working. I'm gonna have to get my head around the controls again, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll need to double check what we've got in the team. I know I've got the list some. Do you still have that drive file that we had where we were logging everything? I'm assuming you do. Because you put it in my drive share, didn't you? Yeah, I'm doing okay, Edo. How about you? Everything all good? If not, we'll have a look, Crispy. We'll double check. It'd be nice to get that done this year. And then we can maybe set up for the next one. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We should be fine. You want a new jet? Nice. What'd you get? Hopefully it's good. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Nothing worse though than getting something and then be like, ah, it's a bit naff. Oh, a Chinese MiG. Okay. I don't have that one. Do you like it? You do have those. Okay, good. Yeah, no, that's fine, Crispy. We should be alright then. Yeah, see, I've got the original footage. Did I keep it on my machine? Hang on. Recordings, temp footage, Pokemon. Yeah, looks like I've got it on my machine still. Oh, and I've got your side as well. Good, good, good. Hey, Mark. How you doing? Yeah, I have the footage. Ugh. Tell you what, editing it's gonna be an ass because I'm gonna have to faff around. Anyway, I'll figure that out at a later date, Crispy. It'll be fine. I'll have to deal with that, cropping and chopping all that up. I might have to do it in several sections. That might be the easier solution. I don't know. Maybe make it like several separate videos and then do a compilation movie version of it or something. That might be the way to go. The other thing though is because we failed the run several times, should I include that or not? Should I just do the run where we've succeeded? I don't know. I think maybe just cut straight to not cocking it up, maybe? I don't know. Oh, we did! Cerulean? I think Cerulean... Didn't we have a wipe at Cerulean? Or am I misremembering? Or was that just a few went down? I can't remember. Because I know we had a tragic rival fight, didn't we, in Cerulean? We ended up losing a few soul linked Pokemon on that, didn't we? Was it just a partial and then we didn't have to reset? I don't know. Without skimming through the footage, I can't remember. I'll have to double check later. We were talking about CPU coolers, Mark. Don't worry. Hi, Thompson. How you doing? Oh, okay. Well, I've got the Oh, it's on your external. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll need to pull that. Yeah, if you've got that document, maybe upload it to the share so we can both get to it. Because I'll need it for editing and kind of checking the soul link list. Because we'll need to be able to check that as we go along. Yeah, if we can get the soul link file up, then at least we've got that, because we'll need that to know what's connected to what, unless you fancy skimming through the entirety of the footage to find it out. Yeah, probably. At least you've got it, though. You should have let me know. I would have downloaded a copy my side as well. But yeah, we'll sort it out. We'll make sure we've got everything uploaded in the right spot. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go play some other games in a minute. I think I just want to try and get this daily done, ideally. It would be nice. Because we've got 2 shopping games today. We've got Game Stonks and we've got Sports Card Shop. So we'll see how we do on those. Because Game Stonks has gone to 1.0 now. I think Sports Card Shop is still early access. I'd have to double check though. No worries, Legendary. Best of luck. You'll get there. It's a good set to do, that one. Hopefully you enjoy it. Oh, let's try and do this. Yeah, I haven't checked the weather report. I really ought to. It's too hot. I don't like it. I want it just to cool down. I mean, I don't want snow, but like, I'm sick of like weather being over 20 degrees. It's horrible. Give me like 10-degree weather. That's what I want. That's my happy place. Anything more than that is horrible. I really don't like it. Let's have a look out. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to be like 30 here today. And then it drops for a few days and then it goes back up again. Great. So yeah, if I can get through today, it shouldn't be quite so bad the rest of the week. And that explains why it feels a bit toasty in my office today. And so the fan's definitely helping. It's just a shame it's not hitting my face, but that's why, like I say, I need a box or something to put it on. I will try and figure something out. Are fan base mounts a thing? If I can't botch something together, I might have a look. Hang on, Amazon. Let's have a mooch. Tower fan raising stand. Let's see if I can. No, I don't want an actual tower fan. sake. Okay. Tower fan base stand? Japanese vintage wood stand. No, that's not what I want. Fuck! Okay, hang on. Oh, come on. Box stand. No, I know, because it's just going to give me a ton of bloody tower. Now I'm getting tables. Why? I don't want a table. Stool or crate? Yeah, stool's just going to give me a kitchen stool, though. That's a computer stand. I don't want that. Acrylic display risers. That's not going to help me. A box with a basketball in it. I don't want that. Clear display case for a flower. No. I want solid stand. No, I don't want a monitor stand. I'm not getting anything useful here. Olympic barbell holders. No, I don't want that. Wooden laptop stand for your laptop. No, it's not what I want. Oh, what do I need to call it for it to bring it up? Heavy duty, hang on, heavy duty. I don't want bin bags. Heavy duty floor stand. Is this gonna bring it up? No, now it's giving me 4 A4 posters for a coffee shop. I don't want that. It thinks I'm opening a coffee shop now. No. Or it's trying to give me TV stands. That's not what I want. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a box to go on my floor to stick my tower fan on top of so it's taller. I just need a solid box that's like probably like 30-40 centimeters across. Just a solid box just to stick my tower fan on top of.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Solid stand. It just needs to be a lump, basically. That's all I'm after. I'm just looking for a solid lump. That won't get in the way of everything else. I'm getting parasol bases. That's not what I want. And it keeps trying to give me a laptop bloody stuff. There has to be a name. Wow, Mark. Wow. Wow. I'm trying to think what's in that BR range legend. I can't remember. Solid stand for raising a tower fan height. Now it's giving me computer cases. Okay, I'm gonna go with Amazon does not have an answer for this problem. I don't think Amazon has a solution. Let me go on Google instead. Let's try infamous Google. Box to raise up a tower fan. Oh god, it's suggesting an end table. Do I really want to go that mad? Doesn't it get good though when you start getting into fours and stuff? Am I misremembering?
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Am I misremembering? No, I get that, but it's just, at least you're not that far off is kind of what I'm getting at. Having a brain fart. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I can do. Can I just buy a solid box? Just solid box that can take weight. Now it's giving me a sandwich and snack boxes. That's not what I wanted. Ah! I'm getting bread bins. No, I don't want a bread bin. Wooden crate? Yeah, maybe. Hang on. Wooden crate. That is entirely your choice, Reese. That is entirely your choice. I'm doing well, by the way. Sorry, we're having a bit of a dilemma here. I'm trying to shop for something to put my fan on top of. I'm just getting weird wicker stuff now. Unpainted storage crate. My searches aren't gonna help. I know. Where did the bomb site go? That's that big green circle. Violent. Because I'm playing arcade, you get a nice big green circle. You don't even need to go inside. A lot of this decorative storage stuff. Okay, that's a dog crate. I thought that was a prison there for a second. That basically is what a dog crate is. Sorry, it's a dog crate. It just looks like a medieval torture chamber. What the f... Hang on, I'm gonna get the share link. This, I have to show you guys. Hang on. What in the actual fuck is this? Seriously, it looks like a medieval torture chamber. What the hell? That's supposed to be a dog crate. I'm like, what? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a box of some description that can hold the weight of a tower fan so I can raise it off the ground a few inches. I need to raise my tower fan about 10 to 20 centimeters off the ground. I need to basically it needs to be heavy duty enough that I can stick the tower fan on it and it not vibrate all over the place. But light enough that I can pick it up and move it around. And also have a wide enough top on it so that the entire base of the tower fan is sat on it, not like half of it. Because I don't want a weird accident to happen. How heavy is it? It's fan heavy? Plastic milk? Dude, we don't have plastic milk crates in the UK. Milk just comes in plastic jugs in the UK. We don't do glass bottle milk delivery like we used to. That shit sailed years ago. Yeah, hang on, Gek. That stuff is ancient. I know. We did away with that years ago. How heavy is my fan? Hang on, let me double check how heavy the bloody thing is. Let me just check. How much does the Dreo weigh? Right, according to Google, it thinks it weighs about 13.6 pounds. About 6 kilograms, basically. So I need something that can hold 6 kilograms of weight. Stores usually get milk in milk. Yeah, they don't. They don't, Mark. They don't. They come in big, they come in big metal, drop-off units now. They just are all individually packed. And then, It's the same kind of units they use for like alcohol and stuff like that, but they're just in metal. They have like metal shelves, and they just shove them in. We don't do boxes for milk, Mark, in the UK anymore. We used to get it, Blake. Glass bottled milk used to be the thing years ago, but that's long sailed. Sadly, I think there's a few niche places that still do it, but like it's not the norm these days. Hang on, which one told you off? Because I'm between systems at the moment, Gek. Yeah, oh yeah, Botrix told you off. Yeah. It was yeah, Stream Elements is the one that I do the permits on. I need to swap the systems over. Yeah, ignore it, it's just being stupid. I need to sort it out. But yeah, glass bottles of milk could like that shit sailed years ago. Yeah, that isn't really a thing anymore. No, you're fine, Kenji, you're good. But yeah, we don't have crates anymore. They don't come in crates, Mark. They're literally just in metal racks that get reused over and over. They'll deliver it on the back of a van in the metal storage wheelie units, and then they pull them into the shop, park them, and then the empty ones go back to the company, and then they just cycle them in and out. They don't put them in boxes, they're just stacked as is, loose. How big is that crate? Might need more than one. I'm gonna add that to basket. For now. They're usually in see-through plastic wrap. Yeah. They don't even wrap around the outside of them in the UK anymore. They just lock them in. The metal things have little locks on them so that the doors don't open on them. I know this because I've worked in the shop. Yeah, they've either got the front gate on them, or you can put a plastic wrap around it, but yeah, I'll have to measure the base. I think the base is like 30 or 45 centimeters across. I'd have to double check. I need to do some measuring. I wish it wasn't so warm today. It's way too warm. Yeah, I'll have a look, Mark. I'll be fine. I'll have a mooch. Yeah, plastic containers for milk. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can get the Tetra Pak, milk stuff, but that's normally, like, almond milk and other silly stuff like that. Even soda and oh, yeah. We've been doing the soda and plastic thing for years now. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Violent. Appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, I'll have a mooch. I can live without raising the fan up. It just would be nice. Yeah, see, I'd like to do that, Gek, but with my mum moving place and also the cost of the thing, I have looked at it though. I think to get one in is going to cost me somewhere between 5 and 10 grand. If I can afford it, I might do it for my new office. But that's going to have to be way down the line, because that kind of money I cannot afford. But yeah, something I'm possibly exploring for down the line when I move in with Josh. But as I said, there's no point in me doing it here. Because my mom's going to be moving, so... I'm getting this place tidy and then we're moving her out. That's a bit harsh. Don't lump everybody in, Legendary. Not everybody plays the same just because they're playing a given nation. Ooh, okay, Gag. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's basically UK AC in a nutshell though, Crispy. If you are lucky enough to have it in places, 9 times out of 10 it won't bloody work. Or they'll do what my last workplace did. They'll say they have aircon and then they have it in one room only that nobody's ever in because you're not allowed to go in there half the time. That shit's annoying. We had it for the staff room, but yeah, you're only allowed a 10-minute break. No bloody use to anyone, basically. And then again, half the time it wasn't even working, so... yeah, it's really weak. That would dial down enormously. Yeah, nope, I feel it, Crispy. To be fair, though, in those kind of buildings, Crispy, it's probably not maintained properly, let's be honest. It is what it is, though. See, that's the one advantage, at least if you've got a fan in your room, you've got full control over the thing. You know? Not ideal! But, better than nothing, I suppose. But yeah, I've had to drain the tanks on both of my, little standing aircon units, because they were peeing water all over the place. See, this is the thing, right? I see that crate you've linked. Can it take weight, though? That's the problem. It's designed for storing stuff, not for, like, putting stuff on top of. That's what worries me. I want, like, a proper stand, ideally. I don't know how much weight... I mean, 6 kilograms of weight is not a small amount. I don't know. I got to see what I can come up with. I'm glad you're enjoying the gripping, by the way, TB. It's good to hear. I don't think I have that one. I think I need to work on that. I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember. Been looking for a mobile AC. Yeah. I mean, the ones I had were good, and still they started peeing water everywhere. I think it's because of their age. There's probably like a piece of rubber in there or something, and it's just because of age disintegrated. I've had them for like 6 years, so... Thing is, I tried the new one and it has the exact same issue, so my guess is some kind of rubber in there. And it's, yeah, just disintegrated because of age. But yeah, I used to fill them up for a whole day and then it'd be boom, done. You know, it was good. It was really good. The units were really nice. I could send you the link for them, Crispy. But yeah, I think 6 years is about the use limit on them. From personal experience. Oh, okay, yeah, good to know. Thank you. No, it's fine, it's fine. You can see why I'm trying to be careful. I don't want an accident happening. It's just a shame the manufacturer of this fan doesn't do a taller one, but... I was limited on my options for what I could order anyway. So... there's no condensation tank in them, Crispy. So the way the ones I've got work, they've got one tank at the bottom with a pump in it. You can pull that out of the bottom. All the water drains into a drainage area, and then it drips back into the tank via a little feed drop area. But it's an internal circulation system, so the water doesn't actually get spat out. It stays in a sealed pipe system. And goes back round into the tank. So it keeps it fully enclosed. It doesn't swamp cool, basically. But yeah, what was happening was it was going into the pipes, but then it was escaping. And rather than going back into the tank, it was then getting into the plastic in the internal area. And then the bottom of the unit is 2 pieces of molded plastic. And basically... the gap where the 2 pieces of molded plastic come together, it was pissing out the gap there. And it was also finding a way to ingress under the tank. So basically it was leaking somewhere within the piping system at the top. And it was always leaking on a particular side, so that's why I think there's some kind of rubber seal on that particular side. And that's why it's ingressing on that particular side and then exiting out that particular side along the mold line. It's just odd that two both had the exact same issue and one of them had never been used, but they were both bought at the same time. And they worked perfectly fine. As I say, I think it's some kind of rubber valve, because rubber just degrades with age anyway. But I've had to decommission both units. I can use them as standard fan units, but I just can't put any water in the tank and circulate it. As soon as I try and circulate it, the problem starts. So it's the water going into the pipe area that causes the problem. The tanks themselves are not leaking. Everything drains correctly into the tank. It's just, yeah, somewhere in the pipework at the top that I can't see. There's a problem. But the fact it's deviant to one side, consistent, disrupted. That's what I'm saying. The rubber seal's degraded and fucked, basically. And it's probably somewhere close to the ingress or the exit point. And that's why it's dripping around. But again, there's nothing I can do about that. They don't make that particular model anymore, I don't think. But as I say, I would have linked you an up-to-date one. They work really well, though. They do work really well. I think it's just an age thing, unfortunately. But without ripping the entire thing apart from the inside out, I can't tell. So I've just basically written those off. I'm just going to use them as fans. So, but yeah, hence I've gone and done the thing I've done. So I've got one unit on the landing, but I've drained the tank. And then I've got the new fan in my office. I don't do 1v1s, Haunted, sorry. I have no interest in 1v1ing, and I'm an average player, so yeah, you probably would beat me, but I don't care for it. Don't sad face me, just some people don't give a flying fig about that kind of stuff. I'm one of those people. I will be doing custom modes in the future, but it'll just be silly shit. It won't be 1v1ing shenanigans. I really, as I say, don't care for it. Right, got rid of that. So I'll try and be productive here. Not getting the win, which is annoying. Yes! Yeah, that was ages ago now, Chris, baby. Yeah, that was fun. I need to do a full proper run through. I will eventually. The thing is, I want to finish Neverwinter Nights first. My Neverwinter Nights run has been dragging out because I haven't been able to put the time on it. I want to get that LP done first, and then we'll start up some other ones. I'm sorry, it's been kind of all shuffled around, but I between Forza and everything else, I just haven't had the time. Too hot? Yep, I feel you can on that one. Actually, let me bump this up again. Can you hear the fan? I don't think it's picking up. It's not showing on the mic pickup. I mean, you might have heard the beeps from me fiddling with the buttons, but... I don't want to run it too high, though, because I want to make this thing last. I don't want it to... I don't want to destroy the thing. I mean, it's a brushless motor, so it should be alright. Come on. I could bring the other fan back in here, but I really don't want to clog the place up with fans. There's also obviously the power of it. I don't think this is going to happen today. This is really annoying. Oh, I finally get that. Okay, I had to spend some eagles, but that's fine. Oh, there is hope. Okay, thank fuck. Hundreds of thousands of silver later. Ugh. What mods have you got for that game, Crispy? I know, Legend. I know. It's terrible, isn't it, at the moment? It is atrocious. Oh, okay. You haven't planned out your monster list yet. Okay, fair enough. Well, good luck figuring that one out. You're gonna let friends pick the mods. Oh, no. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Right, let's try and do this. And then we'll see what we can do. Yeah, oh, obviously, Crispy, obviously. Yeah, no, you don't want that. That wouldn't be good. That would be no bueno. But yeah, I'll get hold of you about the Nuzlocke stuff, alright? We'll figure all that out. I'll have to liaise with Mum, because I'll have to sort dinner and stuff out. Find a day. Maybe we can find a Saturday or something. We just randomly just dive straight into it and have a bunch of fun with it. This guy is gonna fuck me in the ass! Please leave my baller alone! I'm just hanging in here for a second. I'm just letting the gunners do their thing, and then we're gonna J out. Go again. Did I seriously get nothing? Bloody hell! Are they all mediums? No, there is some AA. Okay. Great. Because I had to drop him at all early. It's, yeah, medium. Right. Let's see what we can do. Again, they're all chasing me. Yeah, I think the enemy is just gonna be all over my ass this match. Oh my god, yeah. Go on, Crispy. I don't remember that channel. I don't remember that one. That one does not ring a bell. That one I don't remember. Oh, they made parodies on. Okay. No, I don't remember that one. That one is not one that I remember. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Omar. How you doing? Right, I'm gonna have my last bomber to throw in and then we're screwed, basically. Oh. Yeah, this is no good. They're all over me as soon as I try and go for it. So it's really, really annoying. Try and get over there as fast as I can. Well done, Legend.
The airfield is ours. We've got to hold it.
If I'm lucky, I'll get in there, but they're probably gonna just come in and wipe me again. Thankfully, some of them had to dip to deal with someone else, so that might give me an M, but don't think it's gonna be very helpful. They're all over people using bombers. They're just... They just want to wipe anyone. Right, I'm gonna drop those and we're just gonna have to bide our time. I'm not gonna get much time though because there's already someone getting close to me. Yeah, there's an ME-262. Great. And that TU. Yeah, they're just gonna try and fuck me. Great. Oh, I got 2. Okay, that's a start. Oh, is the ME giving up? Okay, I've still got to deal with the TU2, but the ME has given up. Well, something, I suppose. Here's your item. Everything all good? Okay, right, we're just gonna sit and fight, I think, for the rest of this match, because, like I say, they really didn't like me there. I need to get a match with a bunch of lights knocking around on the map. That would be, ideal. Doing it with mostly mediums and a team that are intent on taking bombers out is not a good combination. Right, see what we can do. I'm sorry, what? You have to be pulling my leg. I've just seen on Twitter, apparently Aldi was charging like £5 for 4 ice cubes. I'm sorry, what? £5 for 4 ice cubes? Are you pulling my... What the f... Okay. Hi, Harvey. How you doing? Sorry, That's mental. That is absolutely mental. 4 ice cubes for £5 is insane. What in the ever-living donuts? That is just... How can they justify that? That is absolutely bananas. Just wow.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Okay. Someone will buy it though.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Absolutely mad. Right. Anyway, back to playing the game. Sorry, I just having a meltdown over those ice prices. It's just ridiculous. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Another one's gonna get behind me. I got him. Unfortunately, he got my wing as well. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just hate the hot weather. It's been really bad in the UK in the last couple of months, but yeah, we're having another hot day today, which sucks. Yeah, don't worry, Kev. I feel that way too. Problem is, I'm playing 6-7 BR currently, so it's just been under memes for weeks. I am in the UK while streaming. Yes, Rexy, if that's what you mean. Oh, do you mean live? Yes, I live in the UK. Yeah, sorry, I misread live. Live as live. Dang it! I know what I mean. But yeah, I live in the UK. I'm English. Hey, DK, hate him. Right, let's do this. I'm gonna try and find a target and not get smushed. Okay, at least he bailed out. Oh, then, okay, I got smushed. Alright, let's go again. I'm running out of stuff. I'm gonna have to use the Welkin at this rate. If I can just get one good match with decent drop options, we're fine. And then we'll go play those shop games today. Hey, Sci-Fi, hate him. Alright, got that one. Let's be careful because I might have another one come in a second. I need to be ready to kind of adjust. That MiG though can outspeed me, which is a problem. I see what you're up to. This guy should bring him around for me. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. I wouldn't have been able to get that otherwise, but because he brought him around for me, we're good. I can actually take him out. Thankfully, that's an ally underneath me, not an enemy. Otherwise, I'd have been screwed. Ah, nuts. Hey, Volt, how you doing? How's things? You all good? Right, I need a match where they're not focusing me. That would be nice. Right. Another upgrade for the Washington. Right, we've got one more on that, and then we're down to one row. Basically, these two are aligned now, so... it's pot luck with the mission I get. That's really what it's going to boil down to now, and how focused the enemy team are on bombers. I'm just gotta hope for the best. Right, let's see what we can do. Right, once we get this done, as I say, we'll go play the 2 games we've got. We should be alright. We should be fine. Come on, give me a match. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's do that. Right. Can we do something here? Oh no, what are your teammates doing? I mean, on the upside, at least it's only for one match and you can go get some new ones, so... Not ideal, I know, but there is always that to consider if they're not people you're pre-queued with. So... Hey, Cruz, how you doing? Hey, Zamon. Crispy, are you still there, mate? Do you have, game stonks? I can't remember if you have it or not. If you do have it, you're welcome to come join me. Hey, Noira, how you doing? Oh, okay. Hey, Supper, how you doing? How's things? I'm just trying to get in position here. This is not ideal spread, but... eh. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just trying to get my dailies done. Finally got it swapped over to a ground target one, but now I'm not getting very good ground target maps, so... it's slightly annoying. With the right map, I can just clear it in one go. That's the annoying thing.
Yeah, and I'm fecked. I'm not gonna make it to a target. No, we're gonna have to bail out that one. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna have to throw stuff in. I'm just gonna hope that they leave me alone. Where is my team? Oh, it's really small numbers. Okay. Ha, that ain't gonna help. Hey, Kofi, how you doing? Great. Yeah, that is not gonna help. I'm gonna have to stick with the group.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Because if I'm on my own, I'm just gonna get targeted. I need to bunch up. Driving Empire? I've never heard of that. Is it any good? Never heard of that. On that note, I am gonna have to go do my, jelly. Oh, it's a mini game on there. Right, okay. Yeah, I have an account on there. I've never really used it. Oh, great. Ah, they're all over me. It's really annoying. I'm gonna have to use fighters, I think, for a bit. I don't want to, but...
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
We need to thin them out. We need less of them running around. Because they're just... As soon as they see me, they're just fucking me. Really annoying. It's really, really annoying.
We need to hold it.
I don't know what that means, Kofi, in the context of that game. Sorry. I'm assuming that's how many dollars you want in the game, right? Assume that's what you mean by that. Yeah. Chicken wings, lasagna, and lipstick day. Okay, that's an interesting combination. There's got to be some kind of, like, KFC collab in there. KFC meets Kylie Lip Kits collab. Oh god, that would be terrible. Kentucky Fried Lipstick? With a side of lasagna? Oh gosh, can anyone- you won't be getting a 1v1 out of me, as I mentioned earlier. I'm not a wallet warrior, Tommy. As much as you would like to think I am not. But nice try. Olive Garden. Isn't Olive Garden a very US thing? I do remember who you are, Tommy. And again, you can keep calling me a wallet warrior. It doesn't mean it's true. Yeah, we don't have Olive Garden in the UK. Not that I'm aware of, at least, anyway. But again, I live in the middle of nowhere, so go figure. I live in the ass end of nowhere. I'm playing as the UK right now, US, and please do not bring politics and IRL shit into my channel.
We captured the airfield. We cannot let the enemy get it back.
And if you do that, you will be banned. Yeah, well, I get it's an Italian restaurant. I get that, Mark. I don't think we have it in the UK. I don't think that's one that came over here. I doubt he will Haunted, because I think he just wants to troll and be annoying. People set accounts up for doing exactly that, and that's the first and only thing they've said in here. So I think it's pretty obvious where their priorities are. They've also immediately left the channel, and it's a restricted account, so that's gonna get a block, because they're just being a dickhead. No, don't eat lipstick. That's a bad idea. That is a very, very bad idea. The Olive Garden is in the UK. Yeah. I don't fancy an expensive trip for just one meal. That'd be kind of crazy. I mean, we've got Five Guys and stuff like that in the UK now. Although, again, like, only in specific places. I live in the middle of nowhere, so... I doubt we're getting it here anytime soon where I live. Hey, thank you for the Heart Hornet, appreciate it. Unfortunately, they're taking my site now, which is annoying. Lasagna and chicken wing flavored lipstick. Oh my god, someone would probably do that. As disgusting as that sounds. They probably would. I mean, they make bacon flavor everything, so... It's not that much of a stretch. Find the right person who's mad enough to do it. Right, let's see what we can do.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
See what we can do. Hey, thank you, Haunted.
This time the enemy
Match over. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. Rippity rip, rip, rip. Right. I still need to do this, annoyingly. We'll go again. Hopefully we get a match where they don't ducking annoy me. We'll see what we can do. Yes, yes, I get that, Legendary, but yeah, that sounds gross. That sounds absolutely disgusting. Come on, let's do this. Can we play together? Yeah, there are lobby rules. You will need to know them before you can partake. That's how it works, Hornet. If you are ready to listen to the rules, though, I can go through it. It's fairly straightforward. Yeah, so don't throw, don't break, 2S, don't AFK in the middle of matches. Fairly straightforward. First come, first serve for lobby spots. If you're on console, you need crossplay enabled. All players must accept invites from non-friends. I cannot guarantee space on my friends list. Make sure you're logged in with your settings correct with a BR compliance set ready to go. And then at that stage, you can put your in-game name in chat and I will pull you in when I have a spot. BR compliance, very simple. I'll declare a mode in a BR. Make sure every vehicle is on or under that number. Anything over will be declined. And you'll be removed from the queue. Fairly straightforward. If you don't understand any of that, let me know. We're currently doing Air Arcade 6.7 and under, so that's what you'd need a BR compliance set for. Probably not going to be playing too many more matches today, though, because it's already 3:30, and I need to go play the other games. So if you want in, do it sooner rather than later. Oh yeah, I could imagine that, especially if you're on a phone, legendary. Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing 6, 7, and under, so you can bring under, just obviously you're gonna get up tiered. Ah, come on! Give me a match. There we go. Right, let's hope. Right, you're gonna have to wait for the next one because I've already loaded in. I've copied the username though. Right, let's see what we can do. Should be fine. Yeah, I'll get you in after this one, Hornet. Just make sure you're ready to go. Right, what I want to do is just get over that and try and dump on stuff.
Attack the sea point.
Please don't come for me. They probably will, though. Thanks for the follow, Kofi. You're on PC? No, it's so good. It's so good, Legendary. I mean, it takes a while to type. Everybody types at their own pace.
We've captured the airfield.
Experience, the keyboard you've got. There's a lot of factors that go into that. Right, I'm just gonna try and spread the risk here a little bit. Go after a few different sets. Somebody is coming for me. I can hear them. But we did get a full drop. It's not ideal, but it's something.
Attack the sea point.
Now
Now we've got to hold it.
right. Let's try this again. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup. We could actually get some. I'm waiting for those bombs to go off, and I think they've all missed, annoyingly. I think they've missed. So yeah, not ideal. Hey, Resada. They are all tied up quite heavily on that left-hand side, so hopefully this gives me the in that I need, because they're all fighting over A at the moment. So, knock on wood, we can actually do something here. The problem is they're a bit thin on the ground over on that left-hand side. They've got a couple of guys up high as well, which is bad. Oh, have you? Well, there you go, Mark. That's something. Oh, great. Oh, great. I need to drop fast. I need to drop quickly. Oh, it's an F-80, great. I want to get away from him, but I'm not going to be able to. 30-second on reload as well, no shot. Okay, there we go. All right, we've clocked something. That's better. If I can get a few more of that, that'd be nice. Right, another run of that. So I've had matches where it's like 30 plus I've taken out. It can be done. It's just right circumstances, right time, and enemies not punishing me is what I need. But there's only so much I can do. Yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll get War Thunder done, and then daily sorted and all that jazz. Hey, Cat! How you doing? You alright? Yeah, we'll get this daily wrapped up. Then we'll, I need to go put that jelly in the fridge.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
And then we'll go play some of these other games I've got today. We're a little bit tighter on time, obviously, because I started a bit late today, so apologies for that. Oh, let's see if it's gonna... You fucker. God damn it! Instantly took me out. Ah! Great. Yeah, and it has to be with a bomber. Oh, okay, we're definitely grabbing some backups after this. I'm getting annoyed with this. We're getting really unlucky. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing okay. It's just, I say, as soon as I get targeted, it becomes a massive issue. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Just gotta go with it, you know? And just keep chipping away. That's all we can do. As I say, we've made a dent in it, so any progress will do right now. Hopefully we get another match that's decent for selection, and then we'll go from there. Right now we're gonna focus on trying to win this. My Welkin is done, so there's nothing I can do there. We've played the Washington. Hi, Half Hayden. So, well, I'm not going to get much in the way of upgrade point for Washington, unfortunately, because it went out so quickly, but something's better than nothing. So, we'll take the something. Let's try and put some pressure on A if we can. Assuming I can get over there, but we'll see. Just need to give it a go. Realistic? Yes, but no. Half. You're both right and wrong at the same time. If you don't understand why, I'm happy to explain why. I've been playing this game since 2013 as well, just so you know. I don't know everything, but I do know a fair bit. But yeah, you are both wrong and right at the same time, Half. Happy to explain why. It's something we commonly have to address on the channel, because a lot of people perpetuate that. Please do. Yeah, absolutely. I'm more than happy to explain. It's a very common, I don't want to call it a myth. Misconception is probably the best way to describe it. So you will hear that said a lot. Play realistic, it's guaranteed better returns, blah, 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 whatever, right? That is just what people say. So, as I say, there is a nugget of truth to that, but there's also not. There's more nuance to it, basically, and it's the nuance that people leave out, and that's where it's misleading, if that makes sense. So basically, between your modes, right? Hey, TV, how you doing? So, between the modes, obviously, you've got arcade, realistic, sim. Okay? There is scaling, okay? That comes with the more difficult mode. So, realistic will get a scaling bonus, and so will sim, okay? But you've got to remember that scaling bonus is that bonus is percentage derived based on your performance, okay? And this is where the caveat comes in. So, if you play equally well across, like, arcade and realistic, the scaling will kick in and then bump your score, and then boom, okay, you're instantly better off. If you play slightly worse than arcade, but the scaling's enough, then, again, you'll still be in a situation where you're better off, because the scaling will bump it. UK? I play the UK. I don't think I've got the grip, and sorry, I can't advise on how to play that one, TB. Anyway, go back to the point. So, if you play equally same BR, and you play equally as well or better in the harder mode, then yeah, absolutely, you're going to get more points, because your performance plus the bonus is going to scale, right? However, there can be a situation, Half, where if your performance differential is really high. So let's say you play decently in arcade, but you play absolutely god-awfully in realistic. That percentage-derived bonus for your difficulty of mode that you're playing will kick in, but it won't be enough to overcome the deficit in your performance. Does that make sense? And then you'd actually be worse off for earnings. So what you need to analyze is your ability in the different modes to ascertain, am I really going to benefit from that scaling bonus? Because as I say, it's percentage derived based off performance. It's not a flat guaranteed bonus. So you need to do an assessment. The other thing to bear in mind as well is if you are playing arcade at a really high BR to a certain level of competency, but you can't play at that level of competency at the same BR in realistic, let's say you play a substantially lower BR, there is scaling associated with the BR you're playing. So you may find the scaling benefit attached to being in a higher BR in an easier mode offsets any bonus you would get from being in realistic at a lower BR. Does that make sense? So you also have to factor that in. The other thing as well is some people prefer certain modes for different reasons. Like, you might not want to be stuck in one vehicle only in realistic. You get more crew XP in arcade, generally speaking, and you also do get upgrade bonuses as well in arcade. So there could be instances where it might be better off starting a vehicle in arcade and then maybe moving to realistic later. Again, it depends on your personal preferences. There's no fixed set way how to do this. But I advocate for people just kind of analyzing their personal situations, because I can play realistic on arcade, I don't mind doing that, but in tanks, for example, I am so god-awful at tanks in realistic, I can't play anywhere remotely close BR-wise, and I actually end up scoring more in arcade. So for me, if I wanted to progress faster, playing arcade tanks would be quicker, for me. I don't want it to be that way, because a lot of the guys play realistic tanks, so I'm working on that. But yeah, that's kind of a work in progress. But you got to look at your individual situation and see what works for you. Oh yeah, 100%. If you're getting more in realistic and the mode suits you and you prefer, like, go for it. I'm just saying though, it's not a guarantee like people like to portray it. That's why you've got to be really careful with that statement you made. Realistic gets you more RP, silver, whatever, because it isn't guaranteed like people phrase it. It is not an absolute statement. And that's where people go wrong. There is nuance to it that people don't think about, or they just perpetuate what they've been hearing constantly. Generally speaking, though, if you can play equally well around the same BR, then yeah, playing the more difficult mode will result in you earning more because that scaling will kick in. But humans aren't robots. We all have bad days, we have bad matches. Some vehicles we play better in certain modes over others. There can be a lot of variables that will come into it. So that's where it being an absolute statement isn't accurate, but I understand where that comes from, because, yes, generally... Oh, shit, Sorry, Haunted! I forgot. I've already loaded in, dude. It was basically instant. I'm sorry. Sorry, that was me being a fucking idiot. Sorry. I was rabbiting and forgotten about lobby. Sorry, that was me brain farting. My brain was off on a complete tangent. Let me make a note so I don't fuck up again. Sorry. I mean, he could have updates going on, Mark, but, you know, Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi. He may be just dropping out. Wi-Fi can be horrifically unstable. I have that problem where I live. All I can suggest, Taff, if you're having freezing issues, drop the stream quality down to the lowest, or whatever is most stable for you. There should be a variety of options. Pick the one that works for you. By default, it will probably be either on auto or the highest setting. So dial it down, but there isn't an issue on my end, so it's definitely your Wi-Fi or something going on with your device. More than likely, and I'm not seeing anything related to the ingest server being a problem, so I don't think it's that either. Sorry, if there are problems, I will happily address them, but there's nothing I can see from my side that I can fix for you. Sorry. As for Windows updates, there hasn't been one this week. There was one last week, Mark. There was one on, I think Wednesday or Thursday last week. Oh yeah, I get that, Mark, I get that, but not everybody's the same, dude. And as I say, the most recent Windows update was quite some time ago now. So, I mean, on update day, I could understand why you might jump to that conclusion, but... It's more likely just unstable Wi-Fi on their end. Well, I got some targets. I'm gonna have to go grab another one. We've got 8 though, that's a good start. It's a start. I've only got one more vehicle to throw into the mix though. And yeah, Haunted, I'll get you in. Just make sure you get your set ready. Again, my apologies for just jumping in. Brain is off at a complete tangent. Brain be brain farting. It might only be a match or 2, just so you know. I need to hop on the other stuff today. I will be live, tomorrow though, and Friday. So if people want to hop in and do some more War Thunder, you are more than welcome. Right, let's see what we can do. Go, 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 go. Alright, I only had one there for the end section, that's annoying. Right, we'll do that. Okay, we got some extras. This key is on my backside though. Nope, lost a wing. Lost a wing. Right, let's go Tempest and we'll figure it out from there. Hi, Fanny, how you doing? I have the lobby open all the time. If I'm playing this game, lobby is open unless otherwise specified. I've already got one person waiting to join in. I'm only going to be doing a match or 2 and then I'm going to have to hop. But 6.7 and under Air Arcade is currently what we're doing. If you don't know lobby rules, let me know and I can fill you in. I can't remember if you've lobbied before. But yeah, if you can get stuff ready and good to go fast, then I can get you in. Yep, no, that's all good, yeah. Well, get set ready to go, and then in-game name. Oh, come on. I'm gonna try and get sorted. Not quite lined up. Okay, I got an assist. No, you don't send a join request. As per the rules, you put your in-game name in chat and then I will invite you when I'm ready. Just make sure you're logged into the game ready to go. But yeah, you put your in-game name in the chat while you're watching and that's it, and then you wait. Don't send me invites. Because I've got to manage the lobby from my side and I'm not going to be joining on anyone else's party. I need the management end of it so that I can kick people in and out. Oh, I've lost a wing. Right. Nice. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Thank you. That helps out a ton. Right, I see the name. I will grab that in a second. Right, let's see what we can do. What are the games we're playing? So today we're going to be doing Game Stonks Gone Rogue, and we've also got Sports Card Shop Simulator. So they're basically two shop management games. We've played Game Stonks before, but it's now out at 1.0 release. So, yeah, and then the sports car one I haven't tried ever, so that'll be a new thing for us. Trying to decide what to eat next. A whole can of corn. That seems oddly specific. On its own, seems a tad random. Oh, have you got that game, Kofi? I didn't realize. Yeah, we'll be starting it fresh. We'll be starting it fresh today because I've not played it yet. They very kindly sent it to me. So we'll be trying it out. Hi, Baba. How you doing? You are a random dude. Yep, that much is clear. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, the one with the cars. Yeah, I've got that one as well. Yeah, that was sent to me. Alright, let's do this. I gotta get back in. See what we can do. Yeah, sorry about that one, Mark. Bit random, I know. No, the devs gave it to me, Kofi. Yeah, the developers sent it to me. Yeah, I'm in a match still, Haunted. Hang on, I can't invite you while I'm in the middle of a match. As soon as I'm out, I'll invite you. Again, sorry for the cock up earlier. That's a good to say. I'll get people in after this. We got this. We should be fine. I'll just try and run this match down. Probably gonna lose this one, but we'll see what happens. Should all be good. Oh shit. Fuck. I should have bailed out of that sooner. Overcommitted. Just a tad. Garfield Day. That is definitely one way to phrase it. Right, while we're waiting, I'm going to top my drink up a second. Right. So I got to stretch over to get stuff. Gotta stay hydrated. Not that drinking Pepsis are terribly good. Well, it's not even proper Pepsi. It's the store brand one, but you know what I mean. I really ought to go get some water, but CBA. I need to go do that. Jelly thing in a minute. No, it's not cranberry. God, no. I don't even think there is a cranberry soda. Supermarket Sim, yeah, we've played that. There's also a co-op, like, Supermarket Sim game I've not played. I need to play that. It's like Supermarket Together, I think it's called. Oh, well that makes life easy. Alright. That's one player. 2 players, there we go. Right, invites have been sent. Yeah, I don't know if they exist in the UK. I've not seen them. Again, I live in the ass end of nowhere, though, so there's a chance they exist and they just don't sell them where I live. Daz plays. I watch him. I watch him. I watch more of his commentary stuff than anything else. But yeah, I watch Daz. Daz is cool. But yeah, Supermarket Sim is good. I need to get back on that at some point. We were doing pretty well on it. I was also playing that Ultimate Cinema game. That game is fun. Right, invites have been sent. Goofy, get your bum in. If he's gone to the toilet, that'll just be my luck. Haunted! Get your bum in! Invite's been sent. It's in the hamburger menu in the bottom if you missed it. Get your booty in. You're trying? Do you want me to resend the invite? Hang on. When you say you're trying, what's the issue? Did the invite not come up? Did you lose the invite? If you lose an invite, it goes into the hamburger menu called invites at the bottom. That's where you grab it from. I've just resent it. It's not working? Right, are you on console? Did you do your console settings if you are on console? Did you do the invite setting? Because that is required. That is mandatory. This was discussed earlier. Options. INV. That needs to be turned off. If you're on console, you need to do the setting in the client and on the console. So it'll be the settings area within the console as well as in the client. I can't show you because I'm not on a console. This was explained earlier. These are mandatory requirements. It is your responsibility to check them. I'll give you 30 seconds. If you can't do it in 30 seconds, you're going to have to wait till next match. That's how this works. We don't wait for people. And you've had ample time to make sure it's checked and sorted. Sort your invite setting out. Sort your console crossplay setting out. You may need to reboot the console if you've had to do it setting side in the console itself. Crispy, I just got your message, dude. Right, I'm gonna queue without you, Haunted. You can go sort it out on your own time. Sorry. We don't hang around. That's the way it works here. If you're not ready when I get you in, that's a you problem. When you've sorted your settings out, let me know, but probably not going to be able to get you in today now. Sorry, buddy. I will be streaming this tomorrow, though, so you've got an entire day to get your settings sorted for tomorrow. Oh, talking about car extended warranties, I've got the, car selling simulator game. Car dealer simulator, that's the one. I want to do that. Oh, one thing I should note, by the way, Haunted, I don't know if this is applicable to you, but if you are on a child-restricted account on a console, that will prevent you from receiving, invites from non-friends cross-platform. If that's the case, there's nothing I can do about it. What is your plane name? My plane name- planes don't have names in this game except what they are. Are you talking about my in-game name, Fanny? Do you mean my in-game name? Planes have their own names. They are the same for everybody. My in-game name, yeah, that's not a plane name. That's my in-game name. My in-game name is Charede, same as my channel. It's just hidden because I have to deal with privacy issues. If you're not on my friends list, it's going to randomize when we're in matches, so don't freak out if you see it doing that. It only stays consistent for people on my friends list. You left your other squad? I don't know what you're on about, you left your other squad. Do you mean you were lobbied up with other players while I was sending you invites? Yeah, you can't be in multiple lobbies at the same time. You can only play with one group at a time. I'll resend you the invite. Yeah, if you're squadded up with a bunch of people and you attempt to join a new squad, it won't work. You need to leave your existing one to join a new one. Invite has been sent. If it doesn't work, though, tough shit. Sorry. I don't know how long you've been playing the game, Haunted, but yeah, if you're pre-lobbied with other people, you can't be in more than one group at a time. Hang on. When you say squad, are you talking about squadrons, as in the clan stuff? You don't... It doesn't matter what squadron you're in. If you're in a squadron like that, you don't have to be in one to play with me. It doesn't work like that. That's irrelevant. I'm talking about player groups down here. If you're in a group like I am down here, you're in now. Yeah, as I said, you don't need to be in a clan squadron in order to play with other people. This is irrelevant. That would not have affected your invite. That would not have affected your invite. I have just sent you another invite because I thought you were talking about this group thing down here called Squad. Squad is this. Squadron is this. Squadron irrelevant to invites. If you are in a squad down here, you can't play in more than one at a time. I suspect your console settings are the problem. Or you're on a kid account. But I can't prove that either way. I'm sending the invite one more time, but I think you've got a settings issue. But Squadron will not prevent you from playing with me. I appreciate you've just joined mine, but that's not going to be preventing you from getting an invite. I'll give you 20 seconds. If you don't get in, I'm carrying on. Again, sort your settings out on your own time. But yeah, being in my squadron is not mandatory in order to lobby with me. That will not be impacting your invite status. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, revoking the invite. As I said, dude, you need to go check your console settings. Being in my squadron is not needed. You've either got it set so you can't get friend invites, or you're on a kid's account on a console, or your console is not set up for crossplay. It's normally one of those three things. You need to go check it. This will probably be the last match of the day, hopefully, if I can get those 10 in one go. We'll see how we do. But yeah, after that, I'm gonna go put the jelly in the fridge. We'll go from there. Right, let's throw my Washington in and hope for the best. Yeah, Fanny, my in-game name is gonna be changing. If you're on my friends list though, which I think you are, it should just show as Charade. But yeah, everybody else it randomizes for every match, and I can't tell you what it is because I've got my in-game name shit covered up, so... I can't even see what I'm showing as to other players. But it will pick randomized BS, just to try and disguise me. Hi, Commander, how you doing? Right, let's see what we can do. We need 10 now. I want to do some more Hitman, that would be good. It's like an anonymous mode? Yeah, basically. There's several settings. So there's one that hides your clan tag. There's one that hides your username in game and replaces it with a randomized nickname. And then there's an additional setting which does what you're seeing on screen right now, which replaces everybody's usernames with either account IDs or randomized nicknames. I've got it on account IDs so that it makes reporting easier via content. Thanks, Baba. Appreciate it. I haven't got Hitman in the schedule at the moment, Nev. But I have got some tax sim for 007 planned. So we will be doing that at some point. In fact, I think we're doing it this week. I need to double check. That's not... I think that's not tomorrow. I think that's Friday's stream I've got that in for. Thanks for all of those, Baba. You're an absolute legend. Hey, Matt. Hey, Lachlan. How many have we got? We got 2 so far. I need 10. Hey, thanks for hitting the goal, man. Appreciate that. Action gaming? Yeah, I mean, yeah, 007, the way they've done the new one, it takes some of the best elements of Hitman. It is a combination stealth action game. It does play like a film. I do really like the way they've done it. There's a few differences I would have done with the casting, because I don't feel some of the voice acting is as strong as some of the others, but overall I do feel the game is really good. I like the overarching structure of it. It does feel very much like a Bond film. Oh yeah, it plays great, as I say. It's just... like M, for example. I think it's a fine casting choice, but I preferred her secretary. I think the secretary would have made a better M. And we hardly see the secretary. But I like her little bit of sassiness and her, you know, it feels more... Again, I grew up with M being Judi Dench, though, so that might have some bearing on it. But, yeah, and I like the gadget implementation. I like that we're getting extra content for it. The main story's good. Greenway's performance is phenomenal. Without getting into, you know, spoiler territory for the game. But yeah, 007 First Light is definitely really good. I really, really enjoyed my experience playing that. And the high difficulties do offer some interesting extras to work with. The only thing I would say is sometimes things bug out a little bit, like with the AI and that. There's some things that are a little derpy, but overall it does play really well. It's really smooth. I like it. Like I say, it actually feels like a Bond film and a Bond game. I'd really love for us to get like remakes of like Nightfire and stuff like that, GoldenEye. But I have to see. I have got my original discs of things like Nightfire. I'm hoping at some point we'll get to play them. That would be cool. Have like a Bond day. Have to see what we can do. Maybe make that happen. Holy shit, Baba. Thank you very much. But yeah, honestly, no. The new 007 game is great. I think they're making it into a triage, so... into a trilogy. Oh yeah, there's tons of references in it. Yeah, there's absolutely loads. I, generally speaking, really liked it. I'll have to see what the season 1, like, content is, because I know they've said they're going to be doing extra stuff. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out. We'll definitely play the, expanded content when it's out. We're doing more tax sim stuff later this week. I actually have some stuff to give away to you guys as well, in light of that. I've got some stuff for that game. I still have more Hitman trophy ducks, by the way, if anybody wants them. I need to double check why I haven't completed on 007. I need to have a look at the achievements. But yeah, tax sim's where the bulk of what I haven't done is. I need to go through that. That's where a lot of the unlocks and things I need to do are. So that's what I will be very heavily focusing on Friday. So we'll see how far we can get with it. I think we might just leave the training ones out of it and go into the mission ones and the special challenges. Because they'll be a bit more out in the open with the other stuff. How am I doing? Do you mean Uma Musume, not Usame? Uma Musume is the horse game. Is that what you're referring to, Mark? Thanks again, Baba. You're a star. Yeah, Uma Musume. Yeah, I'm doing alright in it. They've released concert. They've released concert scenario. I'm getting various UG, UF, whatever rank horses now. Put a new borrow on. I just did my Agnes Tachyon pulls. There's a video up on my YouTube for that. If you guys want to watch my Agnes Tachyon like hello pulls, I did do that the other day and I've uploaded it. And yeah, just kind of farming stuff up at the moment. I need to make better Umas and I need to make stuff for CMs. I've been kind of slacking on that. So, I'm back to carrot saving now. I'm going to be saving for, Maru or CB rerun. I'm not sure which at the moment. CB, I think, is usable at 2 copies. If I get Maru, I need to get it completely. I think long term I need Maru, but CB right now would complete my deck out, because I'm using CB on borrow at the moment. The problem is the immediate rerun, I think, is end of next month, so a month to save is probably not going to be enough to get it. Which means I then have to re-rate for the other Maru rerun, which is the end of December. So it's a long time to wait for a card, and I haven't been lucky enough to pull it, but I think that we're getting a free selector ticket. So I'm tempted to grab her on selector, but the problem is if I do that, she's not going to be usable. So, it might be the better play for me to use Select to get CB, and then use Crystals to upgrade CB to the bare minimum of usable, because that wouldn't take much. And then wait for the December rerun for Maru, although I think we're getting an El Condor Pasa speed card. So I need to get that at some point as well. So, yeah, I'm kind of in two minds at the moment with how I'm gonna go about it. But I didn't pull on the Mr. CB banner. And I haven't passively gotten copies, annoyingly, and I haven't passively gotten a copy of Maru, so I'm a little scuffed on that front. But it's good to have, like, hello. She's only relevant for the current scenario, though. Although they said that about stuff like Kashimoto and Throne and stuff like that, and then they've actually found relevance in autoplay, so the meta's kind of out of whack and a bit crazy. Jumanji? Hang on, what, video game? There's a Jumanji video game coming out? Is that, am I hearing this right? I love Jumanji. Oh, the movie. Okay. Right, that makes more sense. Is that literally what they've called it? Sorry, when you said open world, I was like, we're getting an open world game for Jumanji? Really? Oh, okay. That's a bit weird of a name. I did watch the remake, I think. Because isn't there 2 films so far for remake? See, I watched the original, like, way back in the day. I need to get caught up on that stuff. I think I've watched it. Yeah, this will be the 3rd one. Yeah. I don't remember it very well. That's half the problem. Hugs lag! Cooked for you. You have to seek employment in the German Alp. Oh, okay. Oddly specific. Hope you're gonna be alright, lag. Take it easy. I hope you get everything sorted. Okay, I got 17. Right, we got enough. Right, okay, after this match, toilet run, jelly. And we'll swap to the other games. Huzzah! Old age catching up. Thanks, Nev. Charming. Knockoffs? When you say knockoffs, are we talking like the Incredible Bulk level of bad? If you don't know that film, go watch Red Letter Media. It's hilarious. They did a review on there for it. It's disgustingly bad. It's funny though. Hi Arizo, how you doing? Oh, okay, Kofi, okay. You mean like B-movie kind of stuff? Okay, okay. I don't mind B-movie. B-movie stuff can be fun. There's some really good budget movies I've watched. There's also a ton of awful schlock out there, but I think you get that across the board, you know? Right, let's see what we can do. Yes, you can starve an engine fire. Yeah, if you kill the fuel lines and go up where there's less oxygen, you can, in theory, starve an engine fire. It can happen. It's a bit RNG whether you'll manage it, but it can be done. You just need to nuke off it. And the other thing as well is a lot of vehicles are equipped with fire extinguishers, so you can try and use those as well. But yeah, if you can get things to work in your favor, then yes, theoretically it can be done. I have done it myself. You just need to orchestrate the right set of circumstances for that to work, but it can be done. Obviously, different modes are a bit more lenient with that than others, but it is something you can do. Right, at least we've got that done, and I'm now over halfway on that. Right, cool. What are we doing? I'm playing the game, Lupe. But I will be swapping game now, actually, because, like I say, we're a bit short on War Thunder time today. Anyway, let me go swap the game. I'm gonna go put jelly in the fridge, go to the loo, and then we'll get on with the next game. All right, I will be as fast as I can. Shouldn't be too long, guys. So I'm just gonna swap everything over. Back in a minute, guys.